Hey, I'm Danny Farris, and I started using Ozonics about 5 years ago when I was with Bowhunter magazine. Now, I'm the world's biggest skeptic, and when I was first introduced to Ozonics, I just couldn't understand how hanging a unit like that in a tree over top of you in the open air could pump out enough ozone to possibly get to enough of my scent molecules to really do me any good. But the first time that I ever took that unit and hung it in a tree above me and a cameraman, I had a whitetail buck come into a scrape 20 yards straight downwind. I was sitting there with a wind detector pumping the smoke out so that you could see that the wind was going directly to this deer. That buck worked that scrape for a good 5 minutes. I could have shot him all day long. Eventually, he put his nose in the air, stomped a couple of times, and he could tell something wasn't quite right, but he couldn't tell what it was. He never blew. He just walked off. A few minutes later, a couple of does come through. They did the exact same thing. They stuck their nose in the air. They could tell something wasn't quite right. They were directly downwind of me, stomped a couple times, but they couldn't figure out what it was. They walked off, never blew. In the 5 years that I've been using Ozonics, I'll bet I could count on one hand how many times a deer's actually blown at me. Needless to say, that unit goes in my backpack, whatever I'm hunting, wherever I'm hunting. Give Ozonics a try, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed.